that that titling is showing up on Facebook, because that's the second line. It's not showing the first line of labeling as what it's supposed to show. So again, if they have an opportunity to hack that, I'm sure they do. Then try to make it look like, oh, you're messing up. So what we need to do for every program recipients have a right to know how much fraud is in their program. How much of that money actually? So somebody that's receiving $1,000 a month in benefits, and they're crying to you about, I can't survive on this, and you know they could be right, but yet you find out that another $2,000 in benefits is going to fraud, where the government would gladly give you another $1,000 if the fraud didn't exist. So what we need to do is we need to label all our programs with the level of fraud, waste, and abuse within the program. Enough of the nonsense. So if somebody's on SNAP, they should be able to look, and then what you can also do on the report card is say, if that money was given to you, this is how much you'd be making in SNAP. Like calculate the number of legitimate recipients. So if you're only getting $250 in SNAP, if we were able to get rid of all this fraud, and we took that fraud money and separated it, divided it up between everybody that's legitimately on the program, you would be getting this much in food benefits, because that's what we funded, that amount of money. I mean, you need to bring the truth out. If you don't have child care, if you don't have child education, well, there it is. Somebody made millions of dollars with phony education. No education. And they're looking at you like they'll walk around and put on airs like they're the hoity-toity rich people that worked hard for their life, and you're just a nobody getting SNAP or something. Turn out that they're crooks stealing the benefits. So we need to find out, because they're going, well, if Donald Trump didn't engage in this war, well, you know what? If we just let all of that shit happen, and I guess the Democrats wouldn't care because they like living in a country like Iran, where they get to be the boss and have all the sex they want while they point the finger at everyone else like they're the pervert. It's already going on at a certain level. They love the force of all government behind it. But if we let the world just go, there wouldn't be any SNAP program. Oh, your buddy Iranians give people food money. All they know is they bribe them. That's all they care. They take their money and they divvy it up amongst the corrupt people that are part of the Democratic Party. Again, you do have to engage in some level of combat. So again, we need to analyze every program. Again, you're going to investigate fraud and things like that. You don't have to arrest everybody, but we need to know what the fraud is and how much money it's costing us in each program. And then take that amount annually and say, this is how much of what we budgeted went to fraud that we know of. And you can actually, there is a calculation. The amount of fraud you find based upon a certain level of investigation means how much fraud is actually out there. You can actually have two columns: the fraud you found and the projected amount of fraud that you're looking for. And then how much money that is. And if we divvy that up between all the recipients, how much would that actually be in benefits for each person? You got, you got to get it down to the nitty gritty, like, so people can look at it and say, oh my God, this is not some Trump BS trying to scam everyone like they want us to believe. I don't know. I have to, yeah. So, it's trying to get me to go to Giant Eagle over here, so I don't go to the other one because I got to look at that one. The one that's, this is the one that's in Cranberry proper instead of over there by Seven Fields. I got to go over there and take a look. What kind of demonic thing is over there? The demon just did that. Maybe make a wrong. It's a right turn, but a wrong turn. I would have went a different way, most likely. That's attacking me. Doesn't want me whatever it is. Doesn't want me healing Seventh Field. All right, so whoops. See that over here? See, it's trying to kill me. I'm not going directly there. I should go somewhere first. But it has reach over here. So it may have been the thing that was in the extended say location. And it could be what's causing people to use narcotics. Yeah, it's crazy. What is this thing? Probably a legion of demons. Now try to make me afraid. Aren't you afraid it would possess you more? Aren't you afraid? Oh man, it's bad. Driving to the whole way. I'll get over there to Yield in a bit. I gotta go shop first. Yeah, on the veterans parking lot of it. That's says disabled veterans, but I don't have a plate. You need a plate? I'll park over here. Right across the way is actually one open. It's kind of the same parking. So we need to do report cards on the fraud in each program as it's discovered, and then do a projection. Be honest, with the projection.